Hello, lovelies. It's Kala, your astrologer. I just wanted to tune in with you today to see how things are going, how you're feeling when you're waking up into this eclipse energy on this day. I kind of just wanted to do a little bit of a different setup, especially because we have today's Tuesday Tarot. So on my Instagram at yogiberry.com or .com. I will be having a .com coming soon. Just as a side note, I'm going to plant that intention right now. But it's at Yogi Berry on Instagram, and on Facebook it is just Yogi as the first name and Berry as the last name. So you can request me there and follow along. So I figured we already have these cards out. So let's kind of go through this a little bit more since we're following on this day. And let's just start off today coming into a calm place, into a calm breath, and stilling the mind, trying to be in that space where we're stilling the mind, letting go and releasing any expectations we have. With this spread, I thought, wow, this is pretty spectacular magic here. Card of Magic, Major Arcana, or the Magician in the traditional tarot deck. And then we have this energy card. Number 11, the 11 is the Mastery card. In numerology, so we have the first card, well, the number 1, the Fool is actually the first card, and then going all the way over to this 11, this Mastery. And so even the numbers are just significant for this particular time. Eclipses are about releasing things, kind of this transitory period between now, and eclipses always come in pairs. So we'll have the Capricorn full moon, which will be a lunar eclipse on July 17th, I believe. And that's kind of this transition over from, this is like the overlap, planting of the new intentions, and how does that work with the fruition that we've had from the full moon, with the full moon, the lunar eclipse from January. This will be from January when we had the eclipses first in the year. And what is passing the torch into the next cycle? What do we not need to bring with us? And depending on your intentions that you're planting, you might unintentionally be setting off a whole course of events, because if you say like, oh, I really want a lot of money or something like that, well, then your work schedule is going to go up. You're going to be really, really busy, and you're going to have to sacrifice in another area. So maybe if you're willing to put in that work, it's not just going to come to you. It's going to, the opportunity is going to come to you. So you're going to have the opportunity. But the universe is also going to make room for whatever isn't working on another level. So really being mindful of that. This card, Stillness Beckons, Nature Speaks. I feel like it's really important to just be quiet today. And and I haven't like turned on anything this morning. I usually like to do my puja and then I'll meditate, do my meditation that I've chosen for 40 days. Today I did a couple. I did kind of like a one that I did last month and then the one that I'm doing now. Um, because I felt like it was important. Um, and this I Ching card, which it's really beautiful. You can see all the details of like the trees and the water coming down. So I can't remember. Hold on, let me find the actual. Okay, so it is Ta Quo, preponderance of the great, above lake, below wind trees. The lake rises above the trees, a need for action. The lake overflows its boundaries and covers the trees. Such as an exceptional occurrence cannot be ignored or denied. The situation requires swift action. Success is assured if experienced people are called upon to help. This is not a time to stand on your own. And what I'm really feeling with this card, I'm going to be honest, is like this is divine energy coming through. This is the flooding of this is the opportunity of higher consciousness to come in, and that's why it's really important to be still so that you can focus on opening up. I almost think of it as like you're opening up your auric sphere, just like above and below. Like I'm opening up my crown chakra and I'm opening up my root chakra so new energy can flow through. And this is also a 10, which is the ending of cycles, beginning of new cycles. So you can see that this reading is particularly potent. I'm just going to try to get a couple other cards with you guys here. I'm just kind of going to talk about this. We have, oh, there's one. So the Seven of Cups, I've got these beautiful new cards that have to do with the Kabbalah. And we've been getting Seven of Cups pretty frequently, actually. Saying, oh, you have all these choices. And what we've been talking about with choices is narrowing it down. And this says, on this card, it says contemplation makes the truth known in legal proceedings. And this represents the number 47 on the Kabbalah. Asaliah, God, the judge, the just judge. These are such beautiful cards. They're like my new angel cards, like angels of the tarot. Lots of options. And this, with this contemplation comes, I don't know why this card wants to come. Temperance. I'm going to show it to you guys. This is the card of Sagittarius, which I have abundance of. And in the Tree of Life, it's the number 35. I'm going to have to get better at these names. Chaukaya, the God of joy. Reconciliation regains the favor of those one has offended. Sagittarius is also exaggerious and can be very blunt. But the Temperance card in the tarot also recognizes this balancing act that's happening, this balance between the ethereal plane. I'm just going to look on the bottom there because I just am being guided to this right now. This is when a higher dimensional energy has an opportunity to come in and cleanse the body and upgrade your system, reset. Now, that reset might include some things or might not include some things that you're kind of attached to. That's the thing. And this is why it's really important in Buddhism and Eastern religions, the non-attachment, the love from a higher perspective, and seeing that it's all you and I am complete, I am one. This is a time when your guides come in and reset your energy so that they can get you and they can instill in you opportunities of seeing opportunities to be on the path that you are on. And we knew she would come. We knew she would come. Miss Scarlett's here with us. So this Three of Wands, Sitael, the god of hope, construction of the universe, help with great works, protection from adversaries. And the Three of Wands card is getting that help. So the help that we're getting from an etheric plane is also going to be projected outwardly for the lessons that we need to learn in this three-dimensional field. So that is what's happening. And it's big. All right, well, you spiked my curiosity because it cut right there. Cards fell off one another. Four of Pentacles, Mizrael, the god liberating the oppressed. Self-atonement cures mental illness, deliverance from persecution. Yeah. Be still with yourself today. Be quiet. Meditate with any of your fur babies if you have them. They'll be helpful. And I just hope you all have an amazing time. If you're in Memphis and you are looking for a Kundalini class at noon, if I get this up by then please feel free to drop by Delta Groove. I'll be teaching at noon and we'll be kind of going further into the astrology of this. But I think that's good for now. This is just an energetic report here, I think. So I love you all so much and hope you have a wonderful week. I will be back for the lunar eclipse in Capricorn. So stay tuned. Much love.